Hello, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My OBS just completely crashed. But I'm back. Yeah, everything's working now. Why is this not coming up on here? On my channel. What? There we go. Hello everybody, sorry about this. Sorry that it's... I told you it would be fine and it hasn't been, and I'm sorry. I am using a different system to... Oh, my fucking camera's gone again. I am using a different system to stream from because my PC kept freezing on me. I'm kind of wishing I'd used my PC instead, because I didn't have any of these other problems. Sorry about this. My camera's just deciding not to work at all now. Yeah, my camera's just not working at all now. Yeah, my camera's not working at all now. Sorry about this. I mean, you can still hear me, but you just can't see me. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm back now anyway. Hopefully, connection wise will be okay for a little bit now. But that's my phone. So you're doing okay? Again, I'm saying the same thing again.
Switching a bit with Kevin De Bruyne. And tough to pick up. On the left, one playing the 10th position, they can both play in that 10th position. Yeah, they've got the freedom to do that as well. They combine now, although Owen is over on the left-hand side.
Anyway, let's try and finish on this game. Still 0-0. I'm not even really seeing much of it, but what I have seen, it was all City for a bit, and then it's sort of been a bit, sort of been 50-50. So, we shall see what happens here. We'll just get my Twitch stream up here. Sorry about this. Hopefully we won't have any more problems now, but I guarantee you we will do. My whole plan was to go from this stream straight into King and Queen of the Ring. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that without all of this that keeps messing up. I have no idea. We'll see how smoothly it goes from now on. If it goes smoothly from now on till the end of this game, we'll go straight into King and Queen of the Ring. If not, I'll just watch King and Queen of the Ring on my own. I'm not bothered. I do want to stream it, but I'll still get to watch it either way. City, free kick into the box, out.
touches in the last 4 or 5 minutes he's had, hasn't he?
City
All
throwing.
of his experience. What are his thoughts? What a difficult week he's had. Difficult season he's had. Kovacic. The Manchester City pro in an FA Cup final that's nearly 16 minutes old and has yet to spark. Hart. Silva. Backed by Dalot, who has been one of the brighter lights for United this season.
Time's in a bit of messing around.
Just that final ball being lacking at this moment in time. Bernardo Silva. Inside Dalot. Foden. Like that. That sums them up in the first 16 or 17 minutes, doesn't it? It's half expecting Bernardo Silva to do something other than pass square. It's just the sort of position he likes. Well, they've worked it really well a couple of times for someone to go down that left-hand side and be found with the ball. But as I said,
The good thing about watching
two or
this
three
on
occasions just being that final ball,
BBC
that
iPlayer
final pass, because that side is open.
is the fact that I don't have to worry about it freezing or pausing or anything like that. That's good. But final game of the season for United and for City, because obviously City are not in the Champions League. Talking of the Champions League, I will be doing a Champions League watch along next week. I think it's today. An 8 o'clock kick-off, so I'll probably be live between 1:30 and 7:45 for that. Cheering for Dortmund in that. Most definitely, Real Madrid got lucky to get through. Miami got screwed in my opinion, so yeah, I don't want Real Madrid winning.
Are back in their correct slots.
So we're nearly 20 minutes into this game, and from what I've seen, it's a bit 50-50 at the moment. Very much a midfield battle going on. I'd say City have had the better chances, most definitely, but we've had a couple of decent chances. City here on the attack again. It's Rodri back to Gvardiol. De Bruyne to Ake. Oh, that's Laporte. Gvardiol's over there, I can see him.
So he's trying to take a field role. Kovacic. Stones. Lots of passes, but no way through yet. Credit to Manchester United. They're holding firm. Being tight as you'd have to be. There's no space as yet. This is what Manchester City try to do. They try to pass you, try to wear you down, tire you, all of those things. It's another example of what you...
In case you wonder what King of the Ring is, in case you're not a wrestling fan, it's a WWE PLE or pay-per-view. That's on. That starts at 6 o'clock this evening. Reason why it's on so early, you might ask if you're in the UK. Usually pay-per-views are on like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, this one's in Saudi Arabia. It's not in America, so it starts early. It starts at 6 o'clock, which is perfect really, because I don't have to sit till all hours in the morning watching a pay-per-view. I can just watch it at a decent time and not fall asleep during it. But like I said, it all depends on how, oh my word, Rashford, oh good defending. Oh, McTominay nearly scored there. It was a fuck up from the defence of Man City. And Man City are all over the place at the moment.
Ortega can't hang around. Bruno Fernandes has sprung into action now.
City, United not letting City get out of their box.
United getting busy.
Oh my god, another mess up. Oh my god. City are all over the place. They're messing up left, right and centre. We really should have put the ball in the net. Oh my god, a break. What a tackle. No, it's not a free kick. He got the ball, ref. He got the ball, ref. But you can't touch Haaland.
He's down and out. Yeah, he just went up to try and win the header and fell really awkwardly, I think, Kyle Walker. Again, he did really well in winning the ball back from Marcus Rashford, but he did not really put his team into...
I'd like to see this fucking replay for the tackle.
Trying to play out from the back. Coman is just skipping his toe there. Header Bruno Fernandes. Risky game there when there's so many Manchester United players closing you down. That's the ball they want you to play, the Man United players, because they can smell danger. It's the sort of thing United have been patiently waiting for, but also it's the sort of thing City won't mind, because the more they push, of course, there are the gaps. Absolutely. Chestnut ended just for a moment. Bernardo Silva. Just a slight lapse in concentration as he tried to recover. It was Ilya Fell on Dello. Too keen to blow his whistle there, the referee, because Rashford was away. So did the Manchester United fans, because you can hear them moaning at the referee for doing that.
United on the attack again. Garnacho.
Couldn't do it. Good defending. Good.
Wasn't sure if that was a baller there, but
strong.
I don't think it was. No. Ake doing very well there to make sure that he wasn't touching the ball, but made sure he didn't commit a foul either. Kovacic.
Faced by Wan-Bissaka. Bernardo Silva. Trapped by De Bruyne.
Why did I say Laporte earlier when Laporte's not even on the pitch?
Stones.
I think it was Kovacic I was seeing because he's wearing yellow boots.
Just make City hurry the passes a
I don't know why I said Laporte. I thought I heard the commentator saying it.
There's just no space for them at the minute. Wherever that ball goes, is the red shirt closed with no space. Has to go back to Ake. Well, it is hard work having to chase that ball for long periods. 25 degrees down there. Silva, Foden, Kovacic.
Oh my god, Kovacic. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky.
That's how they can open you up. The first touch like that from Phil Foden, that's what made it. Theo Kovacic timed his burst beautifully. with City. They only need one sniff like that, and the hunt has started.
Just give me a second. Forgot to do something. Make sure you can. Yeah, you can.
Said it really well.
Forgot to do
Said it was the
something.
first touch of Foden that opened his body up, which then put Manchester United in trouble.
Before I started the stream, which is idiotic, really. I'm back. I forgot to put my United shirt on. This fucking collar bit does my head in. Yeah, I forgot to put my United shirt on. I was planning on putting my United shirt on, but just didn't get round to it.
Still wants it. De Bruyne gives him it. Half-turn Fernandes. De Bruyne. Rodri.
Oh god, that was
Haaland by Varane.
yeah.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, Rashford might get to that, but Walker will beat him.
Why is it not linked?
Taylor beats both of them. They're having to stay with the runners because Phil Foden and De Bruyne, the movement of those two in trying to get that ball and trying to get in that space. But the runners at the minute are staying with them. Foden is fouled by Bruno Fernandes. Gareth Southgate here watching for Foden and De Bruyne. Can we reach Foden and Bellingham in a few weeks' time?
My WhatsApp wasn't logged on my computer, which it has been for ages. I don't know why it randomly decided to sign itself out. That's what I'm sorting out.
Stop making us giddy. Too soon. Excitement will soon wrap up. Let's hope it does in this final too. Silva. Walker to Guardiola. Second just had a problem with the sun in his eyes briefly. Bounces back off Guardiola and safely behind for United. Yeah, good defending. Moved the ball this time with a longer pass, but the distance of travel, you've got to get everyone across. And this is the first touch from here when I was on about Foden. This opens his body up, which then you can see the bigger picture, and then he's got the run of Kovacic, but he pulls it back and there's no one coming in there to tap that ball in. Just for a moment, it didn't look dissimilar to the opening goal early on against West Ham last Sunday, but
We are nearly 30 minutes into this game. Just over 15 minutes left of the first half.
Garnacho. He held his run and timed it well enough. Ortega's come out, and it's a gift to the goal!
Garnacho with the goal. It was a fuck up from the City defender. Ortega was coming out to get the ball. He would have got it comfortably. Headed, and then City defender headed it over the goalkeeper. What a goal!
Well, they're asking the question now, and VAR will have the full forensics on him, but for me, he looked onside right from the start. And Manchester City have got themselves in a right old mess, and it's United who fully punished it. Well, he times his run to
Well, they're checking it for offside, so I'm not going to change the score quite yet. But they are checking it for offside. That's not offside. That is not a chance offside. That's not offside. If they call that offside,
who's at fault here, Ortega or Guardiola or both?
I'll be fuming.
Well, both of them. The lack of communication.
Let's find out.
Body
And the check's over. It is indeed 1-0.
They don't come around very often. To come around here and now, well, that's incredible.
Well, that ball's happened twice on this side of the pitch with Rashford and with Kyle Walker a couple of times. But Kyle Walker's got back and managed to get rid of the problem.
Well, 1-0 to Man United. Who thought that would happen this early? But what a half it's been so far. United have proper push for this. They don't want the same result as last year. I can't remember whether... No, they didn't go in the lead last year. Oh, go on, Rashford. John Stones got there ahead of him. You should be embarrassed, Rashford. You just got beat in a foot race with fucking John Stones, who's probably fucking as slow as a stone.
A little click in confidence that will give all in red. On and off the field.
Well, every single player at the minute in a red shirt is doing their job to perfection in terms of sticking with the runners, not allowing Man City any space, and then in the opportunity when they've got to try and hit them on the break, they've done it well.
Where are all these people that said that City were going to embarrass us, going to beat us 5-6-0? Where are all them people now? I'm not saying we're going to win this, because it's far from over and City have got the ability to get back into this, of course they do. But they never thought we were even going to get one goal, never mind actually get the first goal and be in the lead. I keep telling people never ever count United out. And again, I'm not speaking too soon, I'm not saying we've won this at all. All I'm saying is, just don't count us out because we are firing on all cylinders in this match so far. I just hope that we don't let our second half curse happen in this game, because it's what happens.
But their game won't change. They'll be patient. Been in this position before, haven't they?
23 points from losing positions in the Premier League this season. Here come United once more. Garnacho McTominay is in there. Who couldn't hold up the challenge of Rodri. Bernardo Silva is chasing that in blue.
About 6 times I think City have messed up at the back, and we've only capitalised on one of them. But they're just all over the place. I told you they're not as good as they were last season. They wouldn't be making any of these mistakes last season when they were going for the treble.
They were better, not because we weren't who we are. That's how it's been so far. Time for that to change, of course. This is exactly where Manchester United wanted to be, and the game has mapped out exactly how they wanted it to.
The game plan is working. It's working to perfection at this minute in time. As I said, everyone is doing their job. Like that. See his reaction as well when he wins that tackle, Martinez. Encouraging all his teammates.
Stones.
Here's the thing, we don't win this, we're not in Europe at all. Might not be a bad thing in terms of the Premier League. We could focus fully pretty much on the Premier League. Obviously we'd have the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, but we could, the most important thing would be the league. Not being in Europe would give us more chance to focus on the league, but
Let it run to Haaland. He was being hemmed in.
I don't know.
No space.
I think we need some form of European football to attract players in the summer, because some players will come even if we're just in the Europa League, because it's European football. Yes, they'll want to be in the Champions League, but they'll come to United because one, it's one of the biggest clubs in the world, and two, if we are in Europe and they have a chance to come to us and get us back in the Champions League. So we really need European football to attract those players.
Those passes, they're fine with that Manchester United.
We really do.
Silva, something for Onana to do. It's City's first shot.
Most of those passes that we just saw have been in front
But
of
yeah,
Manchester United.
your eyes are not deceiving you.
They were passing behind once with a Kovacic one and one early
It
on
is
in
1-0
first
to Man
minutes.
United after a horrific fuck up from the City defenders. A City defender, I can't remember who it was. Could have been Ake, I think. Might not have been Ake, might have been somebody else.
He's in again. He's got Rashford with him. And Garnacho picks him out. And now the flag goes up.
Oh my god, I thought that was 2-0. I want to see how this was offside, because I'm not buying this. I don't think this was offside. Can we have a check on this? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, Garnacho's not offside there. Garnacho definitely wasn't offside there. He wasn't offside, and Rashford's not offside there. Where was the offside? Hello? Garnacho was online with, I don't know who it was, but he was online, I think it might be Walker. He was online with him, that was not offside. Should have been 2-0.
2 or 3 minutes with that high line that City had. Man United caused them problems at the Etihad.
But yeah, 1-0 to Man United. A fuck up from one of the City defenders. Ortega was coming out to get the ball. The City defender, whoever it was, I can't remember who it was, headed the ball, ended up going over the goalkeeper. Garnacho got onto it and made it 1-0. What a game this has been so far. And here are City, they're in the box. They've got this ability. Kevin De Bruyne trying a little fancy pass there, but it didn't go up. It didn't happen. Bruno to Mainu to Rashford. What a ball! What a ball to Garnacho. Oh, 2-0! 2-0!
Never mind the double-double. It's a Manchester United first half double.
Just brilliant from Manchester United.
What's going on? Where are all these people that were saying we were going to get beaten 5-0? We're winning 2-0. Fucking morons. Can I change the score? Is it officially 2-0? I don't know. Let's have a quick look to see if there was any chance of any offsides here. This is the thing with VAR. You don't know whether to celebrate. So that was a great pass from Rashford to set up the goal, really. Great pass from Garnacho to Kobbie Mainoo. Not a chance it's offside.
And Rashford, who then started that move with that wonderful crossfield pass. But the pass from Bruno into Mainoo, what a pass and what a finish.
And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. You can see it on the stream. It is 2-0 to Manchester United. First goal was a fuck up from the defenders. Headed it over Ortega and Garnacho got onto it. And look at Ten Hag, he's so happy. Please keep this man. He can do this for us. He definitely can. Anyway, and then the second goal was just a great setup. Great pass from Rashford. Garnacho with a great pass into Bruno, and then Bruno with a great pass into Mainoo. Great teamwork. And he's 2-0. Kobbie Mainoo with a goal in the FA Cup final. What a player he's going to be. It's his season next season. He's going to be fantastic. Even if Ten Hag goes, whoever the new manager is cannot drop Mainoo. He needs to continue to play him. What a player he is. The youth of our team is very promising. Garnacho, Mainoo, Højlund, who hopefully will be on later on in the game. City have got a throw in. Uh-oh. Oh, thought City were going to go there.
Maybe not for once today. It wasn't quite the right ball from De Bruyne.
I said Erling Haaland wants the early ball. That was probably perhaps too early, wasn't it? Had a little bit too much on it. Good movement from him. Just has a little bit too much pace on it for Haaland to get on the end of it.
Oh, to have a camera in his dressing room during the break.
Seeing what Martin rightly saw, because at the minute his team haven't turned up. How many times you can say that? First 42 minutes. In second place by far.
Given away by Stones.
Stones gives it away. Oh my God, no way.
Starting to really shine. Stones got in the way.
I thought it could have been 3 there. Could have been,
Another mistake.
but it wasn't.
Nearly punished again.
City are making too many mistakes at the back. I'm not complaining. I'm happy they're doing that.
Excluding that penalty shootout defeat to Real Madrid. Manchester City.
What I find hilarious though is all the City fans that were coming to Wembley today literally would have, you know, they were expecting to come to watch their team lift another trophy. They never ever thought in a month of Sundays that they wouldn't win this FA Cup.
It's at stake today.
You know what I mean? And all the United fans that came to the stadium today came thinking that, you know, that they didn't really have much of a chance.
Win. They will be in the Europa
Well,
League
look what's
next season,
happened.
otherwise they won't
This
be
is the
in
FA Cup.
Europa.
You can never say never.
Would knock Chelsea out of that competition into the Conference League.
We knocked Liverpool out.
Beautiful together.
We won against Coventry. People say it was in a controversial fashion. It was not. Goal was offside. Simply put, it was offside. So it was given offside. You know, Coventry should have never been in that position anyway because they got a dodgy penalty that wasn't a penalty. You know, simple, really. So we got through Coventry, and then who put up a hell of a game, to be fair. And then here we are against City in the final, which we were in the final last year. They beat us 2-1. This year we're already winning 2-0. And, you know, fair play to Rashford actually for that pass that set up the second goal. Absolutely phenomenal pass, and I'm happy to see him actually making an effort and playing well. I mean, look at him, he's sprinting around, he's not jogging around, he's sprinting around. Maybe him being dropped for the amount of games he's been dropped for has actually worked. It's helped. Oh, look at McTominay.
Little nudge at Scott McTominay brings United a free kick.
And we are just over a minute away from the 45-minute mark.
Sir Alex Ferguson.
I don't know how many. Oh, there's Sir John Ratcliffe, and Alex Ferguson's also there, and one of the Glazers is there as well.
Get through to half time at 2, haven't they? 2-0. It would have been a wonderful half for Manchester United.
If he wins this FA Cup for us, Ten Hag, you cannot get rid of him. Simple as, you cannot get rid of him. He needs, you know, he'll have won this FA Cup with a half-injured team. Not many people could do that. He is the man to do this. I fully believe in him.
At least. Turns looks pretty precarious. Challenged by Mainu, but the referee's view is that he had to go through the player to get to the ball. And it's not just a free kick, it is a yellow card for the scorer of United's second goal.
Kobbie Mainoo, a yellow card.
I don't think you can have too many complaints about that. Tackle from behind, quite dangerous. Yellow card.
Overzealousness of youth.
And if you are just tuning in, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's 2 minutes added on, by the way. Your eyes are not deceiving you. It is 2-0 to Manchester United. First goal came from a fuck up from a City defender who headed it over the goalkeeper Ortega. into Garnacho's path, and Garnacho scored the goal. And then the second goal came from magnificent passes from Rashford, Garnacho and Bruno to finally set up Mainu, who scored the second goal. Onana's not really had a lot to do yet. We have 1 minute left.
Hopeful ball in and no one getting on the end of it. Comfortable for Manchester United once again.
Unfamiliar, uncomfortable feeling.
I will be going for a short break at half time, but no, do not worry. The stream will not go down. It will still be here when we get back. It will not freeze because I'm not using my PC and everything's going smoothly at the moment. Touch wood. Hopefully that keeps going. There we go, that's half time, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back shortly. I'm going to go for a short break. And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's mute that while we talk during half time. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is 2-0 to Man United, and I know I keep repeating myself, but I have to really in the live stream, because you don't know when someone's joining and stuff like that, and nobody's really chatting. But I can see I've got 4 viewers on YouTube. I don't know how many viewers on Twitch. 1, which is myself, I think. So you don't know when someone's joining, so that's why I'm repeating myself. So I apologise if it's annoying people. Oh, 9 people watching now on YouTube. Well, if people watching on YouTube, get in the chat to let me know what you think of the first half. Anybody there on Twitch as well, let me know what you think of the first half. But yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is 2-0 to Man United. The first goal was a fuck up from a City defender who accidentally headed it over Ortega's head, the goalkeeper, and right into Garnacho's path. Garnacho scored, made it 1-0. And then the second goal came from 3 glorious passes from Rashford, Garnacho and Bruno, all to set up Mainu to score the second goal. Brilliant. Like I said, get in the chat, let me know what you think of the first half. I'd be interested to hear your opinions on this. My prediction before the start of the match was that City were going to win 2-1 again, like they did last year, but I was wrong. Could be us that wins 2-1, could be more. I just hope that we continue to play well in the second half. We do sort of have this second half curse sort of thing, where we play well in the first half and then we come out in the second half and we're absolute garbage. So I hope that in the second half we continue how we've been playing. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. It's good to have the defence that we've got back. Martinez, Varane, you know, they're showing why they're such a good partnership. They're so good at the back. Yeah, they're so good at the back. Oh, my camera's gone. Sorry, hang on. Doing this again. There we go. It's back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the second half. See if we can continue playing the way we played. Interesting. Let's see if there's any subs made at half time. I don't think United need to make any subs. I think everybody's been playing relatively well. I can't really name one player that hasn't been playing well. I think City probably might make a couple of changes. If I was them, I would. But I just want to go on Facebook and see what people's reactions are to this game so far. Not really seeing much at the moment. Not much at all. Probably see more at full time. Sorry about that. I got it. I went onto Twitter. Oh, yep, City have made some subs. Let's see what subs they've made. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see what subs they've made. Doku is come on for Kovacic and Akanji's come on for Ake. Yeah, I agree with that. Akanji's a cracking defender. He should come on, and I think Ake was the reason why they messed up. And that's second half's about to begin.
No surprise that Manchester United haven't changed a thing. Why won't they?
We ready?
Manuel Akanji replaced Matteo
Here
Kovacic
we go.
and Nathan Ake.
Second half has begun.
There was no surprise that he made a couple of substitutions because that wasn't good enough from that Manchester City team in the first half. What we expect from them.
I've said it so many times. The second half of games, not just this season but throughout Pep Guardiola's time as City supremo. Gets into them at half-time, there is usually a response.
Yeah, what will happen is that Doku will try and hook this left touchline here and try and drag Wan-Bissaka out as much as he can, which will allow Foden to get inside a little bit more than he did in the first half.
Shows layoff close enough to Bruno Fernandes. Akanji can steer it back Ortega's way.
Allow John Stones as well to play more in a midfield role as we've seen him play this season. Didn't quite do it
I'm
in
very
the first half.
confused.
It's Dallo.
Hang on a minute.
Walker. Well, up to a point. Amrabat.
Countdown to Kingdom. Yeah, okay, so it's the countdown that's on now, and then it's the okay. So I was just making sure or something.
4 times in the past the team
I don't know why the King of the Ring, King of Queen of the Ring needs 2
The last was 2014.
hour
Arsenal against Hull City.
pre-show.
It was 1953. Blackpool bolted the Matthews
It is the countdown. Okay, I don't know why it needs a 2 hour pre-show, but whatever.
That's Rodri. Onana.
That's weird.
It's very
Anyway,
bright.
sorry about that. This is not about wrestling, this is about
I don't think Pep Guardiola will be too
football.
impressed by that.
So can Man United hold out and win the FA Cup just like the women did?
On in that first half, rightly so.
It would be our second cup in,
Onana to
well,
Amrabat.
in 2 years. Ten Hag will have won a cup each year that he's been at United.
Martinez.
If you sack him for that, you're clueless.
Rashford who's running in behind
Oh,
Walker. Not
unlucky.
quite able to get that under full control. It was almost unlikely.
What City have done is that when Man United have had the ball,
Make sure you get in the chat wherever you're watching, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Twitch. Get in the chat, let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what your second half predictions are for this game, what your full-time result prediction is. Yeah, just let me know your opinions about this game.
Akanji. Doku into the action for the first time. Bernardo Silva. Rid himself of Diogo Dallo. McTominay. Away to Wan-Bissaka. Increased confidence about every Manchester United player.
really good player again. They don't mind going back. It's just got to try and keep hold of that ball. There's no one up there. You can't just give it straight back to City. You've got to try and keep the ball. And this is what they're exactly doing. They're doing well.
He took a little bit too much of a risk. It's not go against Wan-Bissaka. It's the United player who wins the
Wan-Bissaka
duel.
and Doku there. Wan-Bissaka wins the battle.
Fernandes.
Oh, what a ball!
Bruno Fernandes. And he's improvised.
Oh, Bruno!
Just couldn't finish the job.
It's that high line again and the timing of the runs. The runs are superb, particularly from
Somebody
Fernandes.
laughing at the stream. I didn't see laughing faces then. I didn't really laughing at. I don't know if you're laughing at City for losing 2-0 at the moment. Or if you're just laughing at me for streaming, I have no idea.
He's off, there you go, he's off. When he wants the ball, he gets it.
It's Anonymous you see doing the emotes, whether it be hearts, laughing faces, whatever it may be. So I can't tell who it is.
Fernandes has scored 7 goals in his last 8 appearances. He's picked himself up. Erik ten Hag has picked the entire team up, it seems, this
United
week.
got a free kick here.
Got them ready, got them focused. They're in charge. Bruno Fernandes is loving it. He's got 15
What was that, Bruno?
competitions this season, so
In all seriousness, what was that? We've defended so well. Wan-Bissaka going on a run here. Awful pass. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to hit the follow button. You're going to get football watch-alongs like this from me, especially during the Euros. There's going to be a fair few. Also, I do wrestling watch-alongs. Hoping to do a King and Queen of the Ring watch-along after this finishes. I also enjoy. I also do gaming as well, so I do a bit of everything. So make sure you follow me on Twitch and on YouTube. The same thing. Click the subscribe button and the like button as well. It all helps.
Martinez in front of Haaland. Doku. Guardiola.
City pushing now, but United are defending very, very well.
De Bruyne. Foden. All too close. Trying to shuffle it away, and then Guardiola going in with Garnacho can only shove the ball behind for a goal kick.
And it's all down the middle. It's all congested. That's what Man United want. They want to force them inside where all the bodies are. Into the trouble.
First time Guardiola has taken a seat. Way back in 1999, 25 years ago, at Wembley, Paul Dickoff's goal and all that started the third tier.
United are on a break here. What a pass to Garnacho.
Here's Garnacho.
Garnacho.
Garnacho's pulled back.
That's a penalty.
Was that a risk? Well, here's Bruno Fernandes. United aren't done yet.
City didn't get theirs in the first half. Man United not getting theirs in the second half.
There was a check, but it was quickly cleared.
No penalty given.
Bradley Madley in the game,
I'm
yeah.
intrigued to see. I mean,
Yeah, there's one time, but there's not enough to give a penalty there.
of course it's enough to give a penalty, you fucking dickhead, Alan Shearer. He fucking pushed him on the back there, back of the net. Literally, you saw his hand go like that. It was a it was a fucking full-on push. Swear to God, Alan Shearer is so dim-witted sometimes.
Here's Doku.
Seems like a nice enough guy, but fucking not get anything about him. The lights are on, but nobody's home, basically. Sometimes with Alan Shearer.
Played in towards Foden. We've seen him put them away first time, but didn't arrive at the right time in the right place for him.
Just thought it was a little bit too quick, wasn't it? Just couldn't really sort his feet out. He had to put that pace on it for the ball to get there, but he just couldn't get the connection that he wanted.
That was nearly the second goal against West Ham from last week all over again. Maybe that is just emblematic of how this afternoon has been. Down to Foden. Doku. Sent on to be the key.
Oh, what a pass. Haaland, oh, he hits the crossbar. That's what Haaland can do in literally an instant. he can get a goal. Heck of a shot. But didn't go in. City are definitely pushing for this now though. 9 people watching on YouTube. Get in the chat. Chat with me, converse with me, let me know what your opinions of the game are. I don't mind people that want to fucking lurk and stuff like that, I get that. I know not everybody likes to chat, but there's fucking 9 of you watching.
Completely clear, but it will be a corner. And it is the first corner of the entire game. That doesn't happen often.
First corner of the entire game, wasn't that a corner yet? Wow.
Give him a little bit of width though, Doku.
Wow.
Substitute starting to make a difference. De Bruyne. Well, has got something on it, enough on it.
Okay.
Bernardo Silva.
City's still pushing for this.
It's over everybody, and it might be his last contribution. Julian Alvarez has been talking to Pep Guardiola for quite some time, and he's ready to come
11
on.
people watching now. Please get in the chat. There's 11 people watching on YouTube. I'm not.
This was Haaland's biggest
You know, if you
contribution.
want to all lurk, that's up to you. But come on. Surely the whole point of joining the stream is to get involved with the stream and chat and share your opinions.
There we go, Julian Alvarez is on, and Kevin De Bruyne has made way.
Kevin De Bruyne is off, Alvarez on. City have made another substitution.
His chance has gone to be the second to score in 2 FA Cup finals for Manchester City, for this year anyway. Bobby Johnston did it back-to-back years, 1955 and 56. Kevin De Bruyne's best day, which I should.
You see much better quality from him. His free kicks and his balls into the box. On the first half, wasn't he? That Haaland couldn't get on the end of.
Alvarez plays it against Martinez.
City are starting to get into this game now. They're having a lot more of the ball.
That's why he'll add to the team. He'll run in behind. He's another body up front to try and occupy another centre half.
De Bruyne really needs to do something about his hair. He does not suit hair like that. His hair was better when it was shorter. He does not suit long hair like that. He looks like an idiot. It's like he's trying to copy Grealish. There we go. Doku's on the ball. Doku's still on the ball. Great pass to Alvarez. City are all over us, but there's a lot of red shirts there in the box. Rodri's on the ball. Rodri crossing. Too high for Haaland net. Right, Bruno. Bruno's got the ball. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, Gavardio was too much for Garnacho. Nearly another fuck up from City there. Could have cost him another goal.
Doku. He's had a go on Wan-Bissaka. Stayed put.
Well, Wan-Bissaka's having to defend now, isn't he? He's having to defend 1v1, which he didn't have to do in the first half. Because Guardiola was the one in there, was normally knocking him back. But you know what Doku wants to do? He wants to run at him.
He's on his knees, Doku, as though he's shattered already. There he goes. Walker slices it up.
Oh my God, what a shot from Walker. But what a save from Onana.
That was ripping in.
What a save. Great strike that was. And he sees it late as well, you know, manages to have the arm power there to sort of keep it out. Brilliant strike from Walker.
Foden.
knocking at the door now, City.
Doku immediately when Bissaka engages. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes facing him. Alvarez. Rodri. United are camped back in their own box.
Good cross.
And it's taken away from Onana at the cost of a corner.
So corner again for City. They are pushing for this now.
Very, very good again. Very similar to the first half.
City getting on with it. Alvarez too high.
Alvarez hits it over.
Well, it's much better from Manchester City, isn't it? They're moving the ball quicker, more determination, much better play, stretching, making the pitch bigger again and creating one or two chances. On there with Alvarez, it's the left foot. He doesn't really look comfortable at all here, but there's this wonderful save. It's a fantastic strike. He sees it late, you know.
It's a great strike from Walker, but a great save from Onana. Onana proving that he's getting better and better and better.
Big thank you of Dallo as well, and rightly so. Wonderful save.
Man City had 9 attempts on goal, United only 5.
It is, as always, that statistic in the top left of your screen. That's the only one that matters. All that matters. No goalkeeper has made more saves in the Premier League this season than Onana. He's been busy. There, he was brilliant. Just wonder if any Manchester United supporters, I'm sorry to remind them of it, might be thinking of the semi-final. 3-0 up against the team in sky blue. This looks a little different. This feels a little different.
See, I mean, I know they're under pressure, and that's what we thought would happen in the second half.
Average watcher 78. Hello, how you doing?
The centre half's going to have to stay concentrated and tight.
Good to see you.
Bruno Fernandes.
Are you
Stones, it did bounce up somewhere near his arm.
are you cheering for United or are you cheering for City in this game?
They will get a chance, you know, because the longer the game goes on, the more City are going to take more chances and push men forward.
United all the way. Good. Did you expect United to be doing this, winning 2-0? I certainly didn't, and I don't think a lot of other United fans were expecting it either.
Alvarez. Doku. That's going to run away from Phil Foden. Wan-Bissaka again did his job to the letter against Jeremy Doku.
So the one question I would ask though is that because of the lack of game time with those two
Not one bit, but we have been building on this. We have. We've been fantastic in this game. We need this to finish what's been one of the worst seasons I've watched as a United supporter since I became a United supporter in the mid-90s.
Stones. Foden. Beautifully played through. Alvarez in.
Alvarez, oh, just misses. Oh, Alvarez.
One of the best chances they've had all game, if not it.
The best
He
chance.
still couldn't
No doubt
score.
about it. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He gets himself into a great position. We said this is what he would offer when he came on. For that,
Very
that ball
close,
behind
that. Very close.
should be in the back of the net. It's a great chance.
I had a
Just
mini
really
heart attack. Yeah, me too.
comfortable. It just gets in.
I thought that was 2-1 there.
He never pushes it away enough, does he?
I know a few City supporters that have gone to the game today. has been posting pictures this morning all over Facebook, you know, looking very, very confident, holding up City flags and all that sort of shit. They look like they were definitely expecting a win. And I bet they wouldn't. I bet they're pissed off now.
Probably wishing more than anybody else in the City camp. Some sort of redemption to start to happen. Nana clear. There's Rashford. A little bit of ball juggling. Dalot takes over.
Dalot.
Dalot has a look.
Oh my word. Dalot's had a fantastic season.
And your question, Alan, about how long
He's earned my respect a lot this season. I never used to rate him, but my word, this season he is. You can't not rate him. And I just do not understand how Rashford couldn't beat 33 to 34-year-old Kyle Walker. They couldn't even beat John Stones in a foot race. Never mind Kyle Walker. He had a foot race against John Stones earlier in the match, and if he'd won it, he'd have been through. And Stones beat him quite convincingly, actually, in that foot race.
The end of their team is attacking.
There's the difference there in terms of making the pitch bigger. Got Doku this side and Bernardo Silva with chalk on his boots at the other side, stretching.
There's Guardiola. John Stones.
Talking of John Stones, he just had a shot there, way over.
And it's missed the target by a distance.
He's getting a round of applause off his manager, but Man United will be quite happy with him shooting from 25.
So Højlund looks like he's coming on.
Johnny Evans and Rasmus Højlund over the last 2 minutes have had those bibs on, those bibs off, and they'll trot down the touchline again. They'll be coming on soon.
Rashford has been falling off recently though. Not as bad as Sancho, but he's definitely. I mean, I've been saying for the last sort of couple of months, the first person to go in summer needs to beat Rashford. He just don't want to be there anymore. I mean, he's making an effort in this match. It's the best I've seen him for a while. But doesn't mean that he's forgiven for everything else.
As soon as he gets that ball, he's trying to get as tight as possible, but he knows once he runs at him, trouble.
So it does look like we're getting Højlund and Johnny Evans soon. If I was Ten Hag, I wouldn't bring any of the defenders off unless one of them is requested to come off or is very tired. I just wouldn't risk it. Oh my God, Garnacho, what a shot. It's a corner for United. United's first corner of the game. Who's Højlund going to come on for? That would be interesting. I'd probably bring him on. Garnacho's played too well. I'd probably bring him on for Scott McTominay and pull Bruno back into that position. I mean, look at all them blue shirts and there's barely any red shirts. Come on.
This gives the signal.
Oh my word. Varane. Just missed, for sure, yeah.
City throw. What's happened there? It's
Went to tackle Johnny Evans.
Bernardo Silva and Johnny Evans getting acquainted, a little unnecessarily.
Well, he was coming on. He's injured now.
No, Bernardo Silva and Johnny Evans just had a collision. Johnny Evans, obviously warming up on the sidelines, just had a collision with Bernardo Silva, and Johnny Evans walked away limping. Is he actually going to end up coming on? Who knows? McTominay has been a pretty notable player this season. Oh yeah, he's had a better season than I actually thought he would for us, and I've been saying for years that we need to get rid of him, but actually for the first time I'm saying we should keep him. He's obviously got love for the badge, love for the club, which is always a big bonus.
Rodri. Foden has gone down and he wasn't even looking for it.
So yeah, I think we should definitely keep him. God, Wan-Bissaka has just been fantastic in this game. The fact that Wan-Bissaka's going in the summer is criminal. He has played so well towards the end of this season. Go on, Rashford.
Holding on to Rashford, coming away with the ball as the United fans who are howling, and Bruno Fernandes who is screaming at Andy Madley.
Yeah, they were both at it, weren't they?
No. God, Alan Shearer's so thick sometimes.
What are you trying to say?
But the real thing I'm happy about is seeing our youth centre thrive. Oh, definitely, our youth is very promising. You know, Garnacho, Højlund, Mainu, you know, just to name them three. I mean, we've got other youth that are looking good as well.
He had him where he wanted him, we're running at him in the box. Trying to guide it into that corner.
It's going to be a corner. Lisandro Martinez, his second start since February the 4th, and he's feeling it.
Yeah, understandably so. When you've been out for that long and expecting to come back into a game like this, with the intensity and the heat and everything else, then it's tough. But he's put in 71 great minutes.
Probably the best 5'9" tall centre back in the world. There aren't many of them. Let's have a look at the two teenage sensations for Manchester United, who both scored in the FA Cup final.
Keeper's got to take control. And once he makes his decision to come out there, he's got to get the ball. But this goal, wow. Everything about it was just top class. The pass from Rashford, the run inside, the pass from Fernandes, and the finish.
Sir Alex approves. One of their own scores after one.
Oh God, what have I done?
Who's become one of their own has scored. Here come the changes for Neil Mahmoud. One of their own has scored.
Hang on a minute, let me just get back into it.
First flashpoint of Derby Day at Wembley. What would you be saying in this situation?
Would you like me to go off quickly?
I didn't even see what happened. I had to get the game back on, but
Kyle Walker explains his actions to Andy Madley, who doesn't look bothered by it, to be honest.
Time will be added on at the end anyway. It's no rule to say you have to run off the pitch.
So Evans is on for Martinez, and Rasmus Højlund is on for Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford's gone off, Højlund's on, and Martinez has gone off for Johnny Evans. And it was a whole thing. Kyle Walker pushed back Lisandro, and it was a whole thing. Oh right, I didn't see because obviously I had to get I'd accidentally rewound the game a little bit, so I had to go off to come back on, so it was at the live time again. But thank you.
Foden on the corner for City.
Well, just less than 17 minutes left of the second half. Still 2-0 up, but we were 3-0 up at this point in the Coventry game, and then they got 3 goals, so let's not
Swinger
speak too soon. But this, like the commentator said, this feels
on the other
different.
side.
Dalot this time, wasn't it, getting on the end of it?
He leaves the seat to allow Alvarez to deliver.
Oh.
Was missed, and City screamed for a penalty with Haaland going down. He's had nothing all day, and he'll get nothing there.
No chance. They both had it again, aren't they? They both pulling each other. He's trying to get away from.
Let's have a look at this replay. Let's see if it's a penalty. Haaland's been going down all day trying to get a penalty.
Kobbie Mainoo had it there, and great strength from Kobbie Mainoo there. Not allowing him to be bullied in there.
He doesn't believe that. You can see on his face he doesn't believe that.
I don't know. Xavi Manu had his whole body over Haaland and brought him down. I don't understand how that's not a penalty, not that I want it to be. But, I mean, anybody in the chat, on YouTube or on Twitch, if you can explain it, please do. You know, I'm open to an explanation, I'm open to admitting if I'm wrong. Who's your nominee for player of the match? Oh my god, that is a difficult one. I'd have to say for me, player of the match, it's been between two for me. It's been either Wan-Bissaka or Garnacho. Who would you say? Walker, oh my god, what a shot again! Onana made another save, but it was right, it was nearly into the path of Haaland.
As it came back off the keeper's gloves.
I voted for Garnacho. I'm not physically actually done the proper vote, but yeah, that's who I'd say.
Good decision from the assistant referee there, wasn't it? Great positioning. A good strike and a good save again. Pushes it back out of the danger area, but Haaland's offside.
Well, Johnny Evans getting his shins out of the way. Bruno Fernandes, was he being pulled to the floor by Walker? Well, it seems not.
You see Højlund take up the centre forward position and Bruno Fernandes go to his left hand side.
I'm absolutely gutted that Wan-Bissaka's going, especially after seeing this performance. Like, what are we thinking? Why are we getting rid of one of our best players? I don't understand it.
Shoulder to shoulder, that was strong, was it? No, too strong, says the ref. Free kick City. And Amrabat agrees with my initial assessment.
Well, I just thought originally he was doing what he's done most of the game and trying to be a nuisance and put players off and doing really well in his work there and going shoulder to shoulder. A little shove there, isn't there?
Doku is just in front of him, is he?
Just.
Free kick here for
Free
City.
kick for City. Oh, De Bruyne.
This will be Amrabat's last game as well. Of course, he'll be going back to where he came from. I can't remember where he came from. Was it Fiorentina? They were going back there. United decided not to keep him. Which I can't say I'm massively happy about, but I'm also not massively unhappy about it because he's not exactly had, he's not exactly wowed me. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not wowed me enough to think, you know what, we definitely need to keep this guy.
An Argentinian star has found that goal already today.
He's a little too aggressive, I have to add. Yeah, absolutely.
It's Foden who
Oh, easy block from the wall there. Wan-Bissaka again. It's a poor pass, but again he intercepted the ball. He's playing so well, and unfortunately this will be his last match for us. It's sad to say, but it's the truth.
11 of the 90 to go. Højlund being held off. That was the idea. Being held on to was the actuality.
Good play. Really good play, that is.
I mean, he was last defender. If he's giving a free kick, he's got to give a red card.
Win the free kick, he's strong there. And
he's last defender, he's got to give a red card there. I can't understand how he's not given a red card.
Somebody who knows.
chasing
don't
that
do,
second half. So
last defender. I don't care whether it was a soft free kick or whether it was a fucking disgusting tackle. It's a red card if it's a last defender.
Manchester United to try and
Am I
have the
wrong?
opportunity to put this cup final to bed.
Just less than 10 minutes to go.
Bruno Fernandes.
And Bruno put it to bed? No.
Straight at Ortega.
It's 2-0 and City still have a chance here.
I think he was caught in 2 marks there.
tried to make it a balance in front of the keeper, I think, didn't he?
Not, oh, you're right, I think at least a yellow. It's last defender, it's not even a yellow, it's a red. Your last defender and you stop a goal scoring opportunity, which it would have been. It's a red. I'm very, very confused. I'm very confused with that. There's obviously got to be a good reason for it, and there's obviously something maybe that we're not understanding. Or maybe he wasn't last defender. I mean, I haven't seen the full replay line. I haven't seen fully down the line to see if there was anybody else there.
Then again, Martinez has gone off, but he's come on and again, really good position in that.
Like I said, I don't know if there's anybody else like either side of him down the line or just ahead of him or whatever. You know what I mean? That stops him being the last defender. But as far as as far as I can see, he was the last defender. Kendra was the last defender, and he took Højlund down. And Højlund would have scored. Well, might not have scored, but would have had a goal scoring opportunity had he not been taken down. So to me, that's a red card.
Garnacho. Walker across. Garnacho will roll, but it won't be a free kick. It will be a throw for Manchester United. The clock is going to tick past 82 minutes now. Once there's an 8 in front of the number, the team 2 behind starts to feel the belief ebb away.
Well, they've all played the part. I mean, you mentioned Onana there. Him coming for crosses and punching or whatever he's doing there takes the pressure off his defenders as well. He has to come and do that at times. He's done it really well when he's had to.
Those United fans.
7.5 minutes left of the second half, plus obviously added time.
Place in Europe next season. Sure. But still, only they and Arsenal will have done the double 3 times. Bruno Fernandes. There's evidence he was stretching for it. Flag has gone up. Offside, free kick City.
For all the possession they've had, Manchester City, they've had the Haaland one that sort of hit the bar, and they've had that Alvarez, that chance he missed, and maybe the Phil Foden where he didn't really connect with it. But in the main, they're holding out pretty well again.
It's been so long after we saw Cristiano, a terrible idea by our manager, but I'm surprised
Manchester derbies.
But I'm surprised how we are doing without him.
126 of them. His first ever one was in the FA Cup in January 1987.
Ten Hag gets a lot of hate, he gets a lot of stick for the things that he has done. But Ronaldo needed to go because he disrespected the manager and then disrespected the club with that interview. He had to go. Sancho disrespected the manager, needed to be sent out on loan for a call-off.
If it is to be the end of Erik ten Hag's time. Remember in 2016, Louis van Gaal, another Dutchman, won the FA Cup as United's boss, and 24 hours later he was out.
I believe the reports in the newspapers this morning on social media, the same thing is going to happen to Ten Hag.
You know, I just think that to get rid of him after this performance, you know, the fact that he is potentially going to win us the FA Cup with a team with our team that hasn't been our full strength team the whole season pretty much is absolutely, you know, phenomenal in my opinion. You know, he got us the Carabao Cup last year, right? Carabao Cup last year. Got us to an FA Cup final last year. Got us to an FA Cup final again this year, and potentially he's going to win us the FA Cup this year. That is 2 cups. That is a cup a year
No, I'll pass on that one, not this time.
for Ten Hag, and that's not been done since Fergie. Yes, we've had, Jose, who won us the Europa League, which is probably the best cup we've won since Fergie left. But that's all he won. He didn't win nothing else. Ollie won nothing. Van Gaal, he won the FA Cup. They were just saying that. Oh, Van Gaal. I think it was David Moyes before that. Obviously, he didn't win anything. He wasn't manager long enough. But you get my point. You know, we've had Van Gaal years ago who won 1 cup. We had Jose Mourinho who won 1 cup. If we win this today, which we are very close to doing, Ten Hag has been at United for 2 years and won a cup each year. How do you get rid of a manager who has done that? If they do that, it's disgusting. Because he doesn't deserve to go. Yes, they had a poor, they had a poor league finish. Yes, we did. But think about the injuries we had. The fact that we've managed to get to the final here today and actually potentially going to win it. It's 2-1. Doku.
Do they have a way back?
Well, we've mentioned Onana a few times in terms of wonderful saves in the second half and coming for crosses. I think he should do better there. Yes, Doku, it's a good strike and he cuts inside on that right foot.
If he potentially wins us this FA Cup, I don't understand how you could get rid of him. It would be the most stupidest decision ever, and that was very poor from Onana. Very poor from Onana there. Very, very poor.
Don't go anywhere now. 3 minutes of the 90 to go. There'll be a big old chunk added onto that. And there will be a right royal blue charge for the rest of this cup final.
You can imagine the thoughts running through his head. Now he wanted to get to the 90, then have a look at the injury time that was going to be played, but whatever it is, it'll be very difficult for him and his team now.
Sorry, I don't know why your message got deleted by Nightbot. Ten Hag is an excellent manager. He's just very controversial. Yeah, he is controversial. But we need that sort of manager. We need somebody who's going to bollock the players, who's going to stand up for himself. We don't need an Ollie who's too soft, who's a yes man, a company man, who's just going to listen to everything that's being said and not stand up for himself. Don't get me wrong, I love Ollie. He's a Man United legend, I love him to bits. But as a manager, he's terrible. He was terrible. No. Get it out. That's the one.
Certainly made a difference, Doku, hasn't he? The way he stretched them and made the pitch bigger.
My God, they're all over us now. Would you defend? Would you defend? What are you doing?
No way through this time.
Just defend. We are less than 2 minutes away from the 90th minute. Just defend this now.
It's been a really good battle, hasn't it, Doku and Wan-Bissaka? Second half.
Walker. Defence behind that goal, sucking the ball towards them. Guardiola. Admonishes Foden before going to retrieve the ball. Foden.
We are. This is making me nervous now.
Back with Ortega.
They better not add on like 6 minutes. Oh, I can't cope if they do that.
United now.
Especially if it's going to be like, or all of it's going to be like this. City just attacking, and us having, none of the ball.
Rodri.
We're just not going in for any tackles now. Come on.
Doku. Just runs away from Guardiola. He's gone for a Kanji now.
Kanji puts it miles over. We're about to see how many minutes we're going to have added on.
card issued to one of Pep Guardiola's staff. That's the fitness coach, Lorenzo Buenaventura, who's in the book. And there will be at least 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Where did they get 7 minutes from? I know that Garnacho was down for a little bit. I know Martinez was down for a little bit, but I don't think it adds up to 7 minutes.
Nana gets it away.
Go on. Bruno on the... Oh, go on, Garnacho. Corner.
Garnacho. And it isn't a corner.
How is that not a corner?
Despite Garnacho's insistence that it should be.
It's blatantly a corner.
Clarence disbelief that it isn't. Just about to see a really good play.
Oh, this is where we get screwed now. This is where it all goes City's way. That was blatantly a corner.
Stones. Doku. Wan-Bissaka. It's the tackle right. It is going to be a corner. It could have been worse if he got it wrong.
He's got, as I said earlier, he's got great feet. He can go either way down the left or cut inside of the so for his goal.
It's Alvarez. He did the old-fashioned thing and put it in the mixer.
Oh, Nana, what a great catch.
An essential catch of the ball.
Yeah, just what his defenders needed to take the pressure off them. Wasn't a great ball in, but when it's that inviting and that height on it, when it's just floated in there, you're inviting the keeper to come and get it.
Oh, shit.
So Evans is on for Martinez.
What? Oh, my Jesus Christ.
Mason Mount as well, I think. Stripped for action too. Both coming back from injuries. Which has been the theme of Manchester United's season.
Oh,
A season
my
that could
gosh.
be about to end on a really happy high note. For all its trials and tribulations.
Four and a half minutes left.
He's brought valuable legs to the middle.
Garnacho's going off for Mason Mount, I think.
Garnacho makes way as well.
Lindelof probably coming on for... Who did Varane? Oh, McTominay's gone off. Yeah, McTominay looks injured.
McTominay exits the action.
Family having there.
I've not seen Lindelof play for ages.
Because he's come into the game.
Garnacho for Lindelof, McTominay for... Mount for McTominay. Oh my Jesus. Go on. Go on. They're breaking. Højlund.
Looks to continue it. Not into the corner yet. Good play again from Manu. Really good play.
Yeah,
Trying
that.
forward, then put the ball into the space for Højlund to run onto.
3.5 minutes.
Nana clear. Haaland. It's broken to Mount. Bruno Fernandes has seen Ortega leaving his.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know why Nightbot timed you out, Avid Watcher, but I've untimed you out now, so you're fine. You can chat now. Garnacho for Victor, I know.
He's just starting out. Know what he's letting himself in for. There'll be a lot more of this to come, and he should love every second of it.
We're obviously going quite defensive now.
Walker.
2.5 minutes. Just got to be careful with our play. Yes, we do.
Doku. Second half story has been Doku versus Wan-Bissaka.
If not, this could be bad. Oh, it could be. We've got to hold out.
Walker doesn't decide to make it third time lucky.
God, my heart's going so fucking quick.
A bit of a quiet game, hasn't he, Bernardo Silva? A few in blue like that. Can they be noisy until the finish? Noisy enough? There is Bernardo Silva. Spins behind. And it took a touch off John Stones, which means goal kick.
Yeah, the City players are chasing for the ball.
Now I know something could change, Alan, but you're Emirates player of the match.
Yeah, he's been absolutely sensational.
Kobbie Mainoo gets the player of the match.
Whatever he's done today,
Deserved, really. I mean, I didn't pick him as one of them, but I can't argue with it.
Body to body with Haaland, and that box was such an important block. Just been absolutely magnificent.
And Erik ten Hag's team are just over a minute away from dashing their rivals' double dream and ending the season on a real high for themselves, getting a place in Europe
1 minute remaining.
if
Come on.
they can go another minute.
Just defend, defend, defend. That's all you need to do.
Rodri. Doku. Doku's cross. It is kept in.
Kept in.
And that's Walker. Haaland. I think the assistant was about to raise the flag. There's a chase on here.
Go on, Hoyland.
Lewis has lost the ball to Hoyland. And look at the red shirts coming. There's a swap.
Oh, I'm my bat.
Balance as the ball came to him.
Get the free kick, hasn't he?
He has got the free kick. There's a yellow card shown as well.
Again, it was really good play from Hoyland getting that ball. Been a right nuisance.
Oh, Hoyland got tackled. There's a free kick. Looks like that could be it.
Alvarez booked. Manchester United will be in no hurry to get the game restarted, and almost as soon as they do, the party will start. For the supporters of Erik ten Hag's team, after such a hard season for all of them, this will mean so much for all Red Devils.
Garland! Garland!
Are the FA Cup winners in 2024?
Get in! FA Cup winners. The women won the FA Cup. The men have now just won the FA Cup. What a match! What a match!
They went out and they played the
Oh
matches instructions,
my
and they did it to
God.
perfection, particularly in that first half, where every single player played their part. And when they were put under severe pressure
Get in.
the second half,
Fuck your team.
most of the time they stood firm.
Get in! Finally something to cheer about as a United fan.
Ten Hag. If it is to be goodbye, the end.
You can't sack him after this. You just can't sack him after this.
It is the perfect way to
My
start.
God. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just relax a bit now. So I'm gonna have a short break. I'll be back for the trophy lift, and then it'll be time to move on to the King and Queen of the Ring. So
Got the 107 steps,
I'll be back shortly.
and they'll see red ribbons on the trophy.
No more fake Anthony trying to be Cristiano yet.
Manchester United 2.
Back shortly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. The trophy lift will be happening shortly. City are just going up to get their runners-up medals. They're not used to that, but they have to get them today because they are runners-up. Oh, I'm so happy, honestly. I've calmed down now, but as you saw by my reaction when we won, I'm so happy. They thoroughly deserved the win today. Thoroughly deserved it. But I couldn't give a shit about that, to be honest. All I care about is the fact that Man United won the FA Cup. Most City fans were very, very, very confident they were going to get it, and they didn't. They didn't do the domestic double, which would have been another record to break for City. So yeah, I'm very happy for Man United. Obviously, you know, it was a good game. I predicted 2-1 before the match kicked off, but I predicted it 2-1 to City, not United. I sort of wish I'd had a bet, because I bet the odds for United to win before the game even kicked off were great. But here we are, City getting their runners-up medals. Like I say, a rare thing for them. They're not used to that. But yes, United have done the, well, not United men, but you know, as a combined United men and ladies, they've done the double. United ladies won the FA Cup, and United men have won the FA Cup. What else can I say? Haaland wasn't even wearing his medal then, he'd already took it off. That's just massively disrespectful. He clearly thinks he's much better than a runners-up medal. Which, fair enough, maybe he is, but that's just arrogance for you. And United waiting to go up to lift the trophy. Bruno Fernandes, who has been pretty much our best player this season, getting to lift the trophy. He's going nowhere in the summer, he's got no intentions. We've got no intentions of getting rid of them. And here we go, United are going up into the stands now to collect their medals and get the trophy. So let's put the audio back on.
Manchester, black and white's at stake. Obviously Manchester City have won a lot of trophies over the last few years.
Ten Hag leading the line. Ten Hag won a trophy for us last year. He's won a trophy again for us this year. If we get rid of him, it will be the biggest mistake in a long time for Man United. And look at City's half of Wembley. They've gone. They've gone. That's hilarious. I mean, it weren't that full to begin with, to be honest. But yeah, they've gone.
A bit of redemption at the end, maybe. Or perhaps more than that. Is this the start of a red revival? So Jim Ratcliffe's mind and money will certainly help. When he completed his £1.25 billion deal for 27.7% of the club in February, he spoke about knocking Liverpool and City off their perch. I think he can sit back tonight and consider this one step taken towards that goal. What a player that young man is. The FA Cup final, star of the show for 2024, Kobbie Mainoo. Just behind Erik ten Hag, another star. Approaching the other end of his career, Raphael Varane. This is the end for him.
So shortly after the trophy lift, we will transition into our King and Queen of the Ring watch along. Professor Wigglytuff, I don't know if you're going to watch that. You're welcome to join me on the stream for that.
It's a fierce rivalry.
But yeah, we'll be doing that shortly.
This has been by and large verging on a friendly final. So he played in a good spirit, well refereed.
Sure, okay.
Nothing too taxing or testing for them.
Make sure it's not taking off.
Just United now get the shakes. The first feelings of celebration before the trophy is lifted. They've ended City's 35-game unbeaten run in all competitions. They've ended Rodri's run of 74 games without defeat. They've stopped City winning the double in successive seasons. That will all mean an awful lot, but not as much as winning the FA Cup itself does, and qualifying for Europe, which was an absolute must when you're Manchester United. A great cheer greets the sight of Sir Alex Ferguson on the Wembley screens. There at the back of the queue is the captain Bruno Fernandes, who will become the 8th different Manchester United FA Cup winning captain. Following Charlie Roberts, Johnny Carey, Noel Campbell, Martin Buchan, Brian Robson, Steve Bruce, Eric Cantona, Roy Keane and Wayne Rooney. So now just one behind Arsenal. 13 FA Cup successes. Whether they're going by trains at the motorway.
Here we go, we're about to lift the trophy here. What? The King and Queen of the Ring? No, it starts at 6 o'clock.
Next season. Today, they found a way. And in 2024,
Here we go. Yes! Bruno lifts the trophy. He deserves this. He's been our best player this season. And look at that, Ten Hag jumping up and down with the lads. I hope he stays. Well done, lads. Why is this not working? I don't understand why this is not working.
13th FA Cup win for Manchester United. Each one of their players is raising their trophy. A big smile on the face of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sir Alex Ferguson. And just behind him, they're just one win behind Arsenal now, about 14. And a smile on his face. It's been a while probably since he's seen that way on your old gaffer's face.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating season for all of us to watch Manchester United. So obviously Sir Alex is a big part of this history of this football club, and every time we win a trophy it's great to see him there, obviously almost giving his seal of approval.
Why does this feel so unique for Manchester United? Because I suppose the fact that they've lost their way in recent years? Or?
Yeah, absolutely, and the way they've performed, particularly this season. I mean, he did a good job last season in terms of the Carabao Cup, getting to the final, and then this season, in the league-wise, going out in the Champions League in the way they did.
Fuck off.
That's nowhere near good enough for a football club of this size. But you have to go and win trophies.
I just think with Man United as well, I think because there's so much scrutiny on the club,
But yes,
players to come out
well
and
done,
make
United.
a show. Like, that's why whether Man United win or lose, we're always talking about them, and that is an added pressure that they have to deal with. And I think that is the difference when people, we see great players come to Man United. It's not because they don't become a bad player overnight, it's just they can't seem to deal with that pressure. And what I'm so happy for is the young players seem to be able to do that.
Lovely moment there as Eric Ten Hag kissed that trophy, and I suppose if you're going to go, if he is going, we don't know that for sure, of course, but if he is going, it's a good way to finish.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's had to answer so many questions. He'd have to probably read, I don't know whether he has or not, but he's certainly heard the reports this weekend. And the day of the cup final, he's had to put up with reporters asking him about his future when all he wants to do is set his team up and get his team ready. So, and I said it before the game, from a human side of things, I don't think it's been at all handled well from Manchester United. If they are planning on keeping him, why haven't they come out and backed him beforehand, But, as you say, if he's going to go, what a way to go out.
How is it dealing with that pressure, whether you're a player or manager?
United are the winners. What a day so far. And there's more to come because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take just another short break. And when we come back, it is going to be time to start our King and Queen of the Ring watch along. I am going to stop the stream on YouTube and create a new one, otherwise it won't work properly. But I will be back on YouTube shortly. On Twitch, I will be right back. I'm not going to run the stream. I'm just going to sort the stream out for YouTube, and then I will be back. So I will see you shortly.